What's up, guys? So this is Azwa too. So let's discuss about your life experience. Let's continue from what we stopped last week. So if there's anyone that can share us his life experience here so that we can learn. Just feel free to share us your life lessons and experiences. So any idea is welcomed. There's nothing we can ignore. Any life lesson is welcomed. Hey, what's up, Robert? Long time no see, man. Where are you? Where have you been? Nice to see you here back. Hopefully you're doing all right. Okay, so I choose a topic to discuss tonight about your life lessons. If there's anything that you can share us, your life experience, there's nothing that we'll ignore as long as it gives us a lesson to learn for. Yeah, man, we've been discussing about that last week. Probably last Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure exactly, but I think we've been discussing about that. So this is a continual part from that day. So you're welcome to contribute your own lesson. I hope you have some to share for us. Okay, Robert wrote, how about yours? Yeah, I did. I think I shared your experience last time. I mentioned some of my life lessons here on live. So I tried to share some of my experience last week. Remember? Yeah, I said just stick to positivity first. Remember I said that already. Stick to positivity. If you remember, I have been talking about that last week. Hopefully you remember it. Just I said that just stick positive. Just be positive. You remember I was talking about the saying that I was saying that whether there is sin or not, it's better to be good. It's better to be kind because it would help yourself. Positive mindset, positive thinking will help you in the first place. If someone has a grudge or evil mindset, The first person he's gonna hurt is himself. So that's what I was talking about. You just be positive. Yeah. Now you remember it. Okay. So let me hear something let me hear something from you then. Yeah, that's right. It's always good to see life in different perspective, so that we cannot be judging others swiftly. It's always good to take time to try to understand, to try to have some sympathy to others' feelings before you make, judgment, or before you decide to act. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You said that, surround yourself with positivity will help you, especially when you fail. I understand that. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. Especially in terms of making friends, it's good to have quality friends than trying to have so many friends. Yeah, as you said, especially when you fail, quality friends who understand you very well will help you better. So number doesn't matter actually. I understand that. That's a good point you mentioned, of course. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, my friend. You are a power of ideas, man. All you need to do is just tap it. Yeah, do you have something else also to share? Really appreciate that. Yeah, you're right. That was the first thing I mentioned. I still have some more. I cannot say one, two, three, four. There are so many I can mention here that we can all learn from. Um, if you remember, the first thing I said was just stay positive, and the other one I said was, um, what was that? Let me remember. Yeah, stop lying to yourself. Just be honest to yourself. Remember, I said maturity starts when you stop lying to yourself, so that you cannot point. Every time problem happens, you cannot point your fingers towards others, and you cannot, keep complaining every time something happens. So you would start taking responsibility to your own mistakes and to your own failures. That was what I was saying. Remember, I said that there are some people who spend too much time judging others, thinking about others' mistakes, instead of trying to fix their own mistakes. So they take too much time judging others, complaining about others, but they don't sit down and try to see themselves. They cannot correct their mistake if they behave that way. Then it's only when you sit down, try to see yourself, you know just check your mistakes, your habits, etc. Then you can learn from your mistake, you can correct yourself. The more you spend time to think about others, the more it sucks your energy. You will be powerless. So you will spare no more energy to spend to your own project then, if you spend more time on others. Hopefully this is a great lesson that everyone can learn from. You can disregard that the topic there. It just pops up, so you can disregard it. I rather prefer to continue talking about the topic I chose earlier. Just share us your life experience. Yeah. So do you have something more? The problem is, Robert. The problem is I don't go live too very often, so that's why I have no many people coming into my channel. I just come in live anytime I want, just randomly, not consistently. So that's why I cannot have too many people coming in watching here. But I will work on it in the future. How about yours? Sure that you're are you YouTuber? Okay, here you go. Yeah, I'll check you sometime. Yeah, I'm not sure if you go live. Then if so, then I'll check you then. Yeah, man. I did the maths last time that you cannot make this watch hour to be 4,000 just by going live only. Rather, I prefer to work on making some YouTube videos. I think that's the shortcut. That's the easiest way to make that 4,000. I mean, is that 4,000? Yes, 4,000 watch hours. Of course, I care less. Yeah, man. Yeah.